Good evening. Happy Sunday. It is time for Creator Talk Live. It has been a while. It's been a while since we've gone live, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to be here. We've got stuff to talk about. You sick of trolls? I am so sick of internet trolls. And I think we've got some good news on the battle against the idiots in their mama's basement. Lots of stuff going on. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of topics tonight. We've got to go for about an hour. I'm going to tell you the topics right up front. You guys let me know in the All right. Can you hear me now? I have no idea why it's muted. I think we're good. Let me know in chat before I just talk to myself. Hey, everybody in chat, I'll say hi to you. Can you hear me now? Verizon commercial or whatever. Somebody let me know in chat. Can you hear me or no? Give me up or down if you can't hear me. I don't know why it said hear you now. Okay, cool. I have no idea what that was. But the mute button was on. So I don't know. Maybe I hit it. I don't know what I just did. My apologies. Hopefully it won't happen again. I'm a little confused. That's what you get. You know, you take a break from going live for a couple weeks and you forget how to push the buttons, I guess. I'm not really sure what happened there. Good time to say hello to everybody who's here in chat live. Let me say hi to people who are here. If you're watching this show live, thank you so much. If you're watching Team Replay, hashtag Team Replay in the comments. I appreciate you, whether you're live here or you're on the replay. I've missed this show a lot. I missed you guys live, and I'm really glad audio came back because that was no fun. That's one of the things about live that I love and hate. You know, you never know what's going to happen. I kind of love it. It also frustrates me. William, the unknown cook. Welcome in, first one in the chat. Ken, the content coach. Man, Ken, you have been on my mind a lot lately. I'm loving your content, buddy. Hope you got my message. I think you did. I think you already responded to me. And we'll talk about it tomorrow or whatever. BDF's in the house. Happy birthday. I almost said BDF. You sent me your note about your birthday trip. I don't know if it's come or not yet. I don't think it has, but happy birthday, even if it hasn't come yet. Santa Dad, been enjoying your stuff lately too. Welcome in. Mickey Bunch, Kelly, how are you? Hope you're having a great time. I enjoyed your live stream so much. I've missed you so much. Welcome in tonight. Healthy Bearded in the house. What's going on, Healthy Bearded? I feel unhealthy bearded today. I feel like I need a trim. I got a trim up here. I need a trim right here. Mouse Ears and Magic Podcast. Love you guys. Talk about throwing me off early. I click the notification, an ad comes up. While I'm not looking at it, it says, hi, I'm Ryan Reynolds. I mean, you know, maybe I don't know about that. Loud and clear, loud and clear. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little thrown off because of the audio, but everything good. Live happens live. Exactly, Ken. Ken knows. Ken goes live a lot. Guys, tonight's show, Creator Talk Live, the content we do on Sunday nights for the Creator Talk Live show, very much like what Ken does over on his channel all the time. So you should check out Ken, the content coach. He's right there. Type it in if you need to. He's got a couple channels. Really like his content. All right, catching up in chat. Again, greetings. Finally, Mar in Memphis. Love you. What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Been missing you a whole bunch. Pearl, thank you so much, Pearl. I missed you. It's been a while. I took a little vacation. I took a little planned break in October and extended through November. I'm not going to lie, but we're back and running and hot here again. Your birthday's in June, BDF. Okay, I knew you talked to me about your birthday. Oh, thank you, Ken. IWK83, hello to you. Welcome in. December 10th will be your half birthday. Well, that's cool. I didn't know you could keep track of that. IWK83, welcome in. I did the first 15 minutes of a live a couple of weeks ago. Nice. Chrono Network, hello to you. Awesome. Santa Dad's fans of Memphis. We've got stuff to talk about, all right? Trolls. I can't stand trolls. Now, I'm a pretty confident guy. I'm not Gary V in that, you know, because Gary V's content today was talking about, today. He talks about it all the time. You can't care about what people think of you. Deep down, I don't. But deeper down, don't we all, right? I don't love, how do I say this? I'm not going to let some person I don't even know in somebody else's basement really annoy me. That said, it's still an annoyance. So 2 things. One that you probably know about and one you might not know about has happened recently. One about 3 weeks ago and one I learned about today. Caitlin, Make It Blue in the house. Welcome in. I'm so glad to see you. Long time no see. Yeah, life happens, Caitlin, but welcome in. So anyway, we're going to talk about trolls tonight and what YouTube has done for us and how many entities are bigger than YouTube, a bigger entity than YouTube's done. And then we've got some more things to do. Instagram's testing a couple things. Instagram's testing 60-second stories. That's 4 times what they have right now. Streamlabs has been accused of copying somebody. It looks like they're going to get sued. And Instagram is going to expand badges, tipping tool for creators. We're going to talk about all those things. If you're interested in any of them, let me know in chat which ones you're most interested in. Again, if you're watching live, thank you. If you're team replay, hashtag team replay. I'll try to do the chapters in the live stream. After the live stream, I'll try to do the chapters for you guys who just want to go to those topics. Okay, 60-second stories. Yeah, AFA in the house. What's going on? Let's get to the first one. I'm going to start off with trolls. So what you probably already know, what I'm assuming you already know, is here. You know, I should just share the screen on this one, right? Let me share the screen. Instagram badges. Tell me more. You got it. Coming up shortly. But first, we're going to talk about an update on dislikes. All right, so you probably know this already. YouTube official blog, boy, this is like 3 weeks ago. And you've probably noticed it, the dislike button is a little different. The dislike count will be private across YouTube, but the dislike button will remain. So as I've always understood it, and you guys let me know in chat if you think you disagree with this or it's different. The idea of the dislike button is to tell YouTube, the algorithms, hey, I don't like this content. So if I'm watching Dole Whip Dad's content, he's talking about Disney pins, and I don't want to hear about Disney pins because Disney pins are expensive and crazy and addicting, and I don't want to see any more content on my timeline or whatever. I click dislike, and it tells the algorithm, hey, don't serve up that kind of content to me. That's what the dislike button, I've always believed is supposed to be. But then you get these trolls that have 16 YouTube accounts that hit dislike 17 times. I would often have a dislike or 3 in the first minute of posting a live stream or a video, but mostly on the live streams. That's not real. That's just somebody who's hating, all right? And I know deep down they don't matter. Really, they don't. If it makes you feel better to dislike it, hit the dislike button. But I like this so much better. There are plenty of people that really get hurt by this. And I think more than that, it feeds the trolls, right? It makes them think they have some power. So the ability to drop a whole bunch of dislikes is gone. You can still tell the algorithm, hey, I don't want to see this, click dislike, but it won't show up as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's healthier. I think that's smarter. I don't understand the psychology of internet trolls, but I do know they don't matter. And we shouldn't let people who are really upset about it be so upset about it. I mean, it does affect people. And I think it hurts. I think it hurts the trolls a little bit too. So let me read a little bit more and then we'll get caught up in chat, see what you guys think. This is I think like 3 weeks ago. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I like to read the news of this, whether we're on Good Morning Disney or on the Creator Talk Live. I like to read it and then we get to talk about it. So here it comes. At YouTube, we strive to be a place where creators of all sizes and backgrounds can find and share their voice. To ensure that YouTube promotes respectful interactions between viewers and creators, we introduced several features and policies to improve the experience. Earlier this year, we experimented with the dislike button to see whether or not changes could help better protect our creators from harassment and reduce dislike attacks, where people work to drive up the number of dislikes on a creator's video. I've had that. Lots of you who are in the stream now are we've seen it before. I even know who a few of them are, and then most of them I don't, but it's just crazy people who get joy out of trying to, I don't even know what they think they're doing, but if it makes somebody sad, it makes somebody sad. Blah, blah, blah is part of the experiment. Based on what we learned, we're making the dislike counts private across YouTube. But the dislike button is not going away. This change will start gradually rolling out today. Again, this is about 3 weeks ago. What's changing for creators and viewers starting today? Again, 3 weeks ago. Creators will still be able to find their exact dislike counts in the YouTube Studio. So if you care, you can go to the YouTube Studio and see, I got 8 trolls, or I got 8 people who don't ever want to see this content anymore, or whatever the truth is. If you want to understand how their content is performing. Viewers who I'm sorry, viewers can still dislike videos to tune their recommendations and privately share feedback with creators, which makes a lot of sense. I'm not against the dislike button. I'm against the idiot trolls that think they've got 9 accounts and all that. We heard during the experiment that some of you have used the public dislike count to help decide whether or not to watch a video. Do you? I mean, I guess I do. If it had like 8 likes and 7 dislikes and 17 views, But generally, some of my favorite creators have 20 dislikes, 100 dislikes in the first minute they post up. That's just trolls. That's just jealous idiots. We want to create an inclusive and respectful environment, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to keep reading that. What do you guys think? Does this matter to you? Does this topic affect you in any way? I think it's healthy. I think it's smart. Again, not somebody who's overly worried about how other people think. Obviously, I want people to like my content. We got 10 people here live. I want 20. I want more people to like my content. I want to provide value. I want people to see my lovely face. Ryan Reynolds, somebody said. Just kidding. I just, come on. Of course, I want positive feedback. But that whole negative troll thing, that's a real thing. It's on Facebook. It's on TikTok. It's on Twitter. And it's on YouTube. So let me know what you think about that. I think, and while we're talking about it, I guess this is an opportunity for me to say, please hit the like button. That does help the algorithm say, hey, I like this content. So they'll serve it back to you next time I go live and maybe even bring in some more people. But in the end, I want to hear what you guys think in chat. Let me jump way back in chat to see where we're at. I'm way behind. Instagram badges, tell me more, Santa Dad. We will get to that in a little bit, I promise. Everybody saying hi to Caitlin. What's going on? Excited about Instagram changes. I'm also a treasurer in an organization on campus. Love the Instagram changes for stories. Nice, Caitlin. I love that. AFA says, I'm stalking you, Mar. Mar is someone to stalk. Mar is awesome. Let's see. A dislike is like an interaction. Yeah. I mean, I think there's a little bit of a misunderstanding on that. And I don't think it matters. If AFA hits dislike on this stream, you're telling YouTube to share it with you less. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. So if it doesn't make any sense outside of that. So I don't know. When people say it helps, I think that's a little psychology. I agree. Love the change. I do too. It's more effective to use the don't show me this content feature on my main page. If I click on a video, I'm not going to dislike it. I think that's probably fair. Yeah, I think that's probably a larger piece of a larger data point. That's probably a better way to say it. And I've done that before. I mean, especially early on when you start a new channel or when you first get your YouTube channel, they're sending you, I don't know what they send you, all kinds of stuff. Hey, Jess got dizzy in the house. By the way, Mar in Memphis and who else? Caitlin, a couple other people in green. Want to say thank you to my members. I should have done this earlier. Members of the chat are in green. They show up a little bit more to me. They have access to some emojis. We do have some live streams just for them. Haven't had one in a while, but we will have one here shortly. Hoping to do one next Friday, but I might want to say that out loud, but I guess I just did, just depending on how life goes. But I missed those. But anyway, Mar said she did her duty. Thank you to the members. If you want to become a member, please consider it. It's a huge blessing to us, but I just want to say thank you to the members we have. Santa Dad says, misery loves company. I figure those full-time trolls are simply trying to make others feel like they feel. Santa Dad, I totally agree. And you're a Christmas content creator, so I think it really goes. I love Christmas. Santa Dad loves Christmas. And I'm always amazed, and this is the time of year where people like to say, oh, it's too early. I mean, maybe now that it's Thanksgiving, it happens less, but it's like you've never seen a Christmas Carol, right? What's the whole idea of a Christmas Carol? Have you seen a Christmas Carol? Like the lamb, not the rat. Like the lamb, not the rat. That, Christmas Carol. Ebenezer Scrooge wanted people to leave him alone. He didn't want to have happy, right? And at the end, what happens? He says, I will remember Christmas every day. I will celebrate it for 365 days. It's about gratitude. We just had Thanksgiving. Live a life of gratitude online and off, and life is better. So that misery loves company thing, yeah, but you know what else loves company? Happiness. So share a little happiness, and it is what it is. Ken, the content coach, says, I could tell you a whole story about one person buying dislikes for my videos because I stopped collaborating with them a few years ago. What? So first of all, I didn't know you could buy dislikes. How pathetic is that? See, and that's the thing, I don't want to get too heavy here. 15 minutes into an hour show. Here we go. Emotional intelligence is a thing. I'm an idiot. I once had a young lady who worked for me for 3 or 4 years. And it wasn't going like, she was like my right-hand person for a while. I was mentoring her. I was helping her. She's kind of a troll, let's be real. And at the very end, it wasn't going good. And she did a few things that she knew were going to be the last straw. And at the very end, she comes in and says, hey, I'm going to quit. And, what happened? And I had this conversation with her. I'm saying what happened. And I talked to her she asked me some questions. And I said, well, your emotional intelligence is lacking. And she threw a fit. And so it's hard sometimes to tell people who clearly need to hear you need to work on your emotional intelligence. How do you say that to them without them freaking out? In the end, it doesn't matter. They are who they are. But I want to hear the story, and I also don't, Ken, because you're collaborating with somebody, you're helping somebody out. You decide not to, time's up, whatever it is, and they freak out. And that's so common. Like, this platform is full of great, emotionally intelligent, awesome creators, but it's also filled with bottom dwellers, right? It is what it is. Chrono Network says, yep, it's healthy at this point. I think so too. I want more people to love my content I make. Amen to that. All right, well, let's get to the biggest story on this. I find this amazing. So let me share this too, so you guys can follow along if you like. I learned of this. Did I learn of it today or yesterday? I don't even remember when I learned it, but I've read the article a couple times. It's pretty exciting. Let's talk about it. This is from Yahoo. I've seen it in a few places. Can you guys see it? Did I share that properly? I didn't feel right. Yep, there it is. Okay. Australian government vows to unmask online trolls. Australia's government said Sunday, it was today then, it will introduce legislation to unmask online trolls and hold social media giants like Facebook and Twitter responsible for identifying them. Now, I'm not going to get into politics. I will say that I think Australia's gone crazy. And I don't generally like more government intervention, not trying to get you to be me or vote the way I do. I don't even care how you vote, just like you don't care how I vote. I don't generally like when the government gets in the way of me and business. But this I like, which makes me, I guess, I don't know what that makes me. Australia's government said Sunday it will introduce legislation to unmask online trolls and hold social media giants like Facebook and Twitter responsible for identifying them. Prime Minister Scott Morrison, whose Conservative coalition government, I don't even know what that, faces an election in the first half of 2022, said the law would protect Australians from online abuse and harassment. I do think that Twitter is a cesspool. I think that TikTok, which I'm not, I haven't ever downloaded, so I guess I'm going to talk out of turn here, but it looks to me like almost the Jerry Springer show of social media. I mean, I know there's good and bad everywhere, but I think there's too much hate on Facebook. All the stuff that happens in the elections here in America on Facebook, Twitter trolls, TikTok trolls, it's a little bit nuts. It's a bunch of people who would never say it to my face, but think they can say it online. And, it is what it is. I mean, the lack of the ability to punch somebody in the face has made cowards heroes, keyboard heroes. The online world should not be the Wild West where bots and bigots and trolls and others can anonymously go around and harm people and hurt people, harass them and bully them and sledge them, Morrison told reporters. I agree with that. You should have to put your name behind it. And so I work with kids. And I've worked with bullies. I've worked with bullies' parents. I've dealt with bullies. I've dealt with people who have had to deal with bullies. And what I always do is deal more with the kid who's bullied than the bully. I talk to the kid and I say, stop caring about how he feels, how she feels. And I don't say it like that. That's just a quick version because we're doing a show here. But it's hard to get through to a 4-year-old or a 9-year-old or a 16-year-old or a 21-year-old or a 51-year-old. People hate the hate that comes at them, rightfully so, right? We need to stop caring about it, but the online world has made it so much worse and so much more magnified. Back to the article. That is not what can happen in the real world, and there is no case for it to be able to be happening in the digital world. Attorney General Cash said the legislation reportedly to be introduced to Parliament by early 2022. Can you believe it's almost 2022? Was needed to clarify that the social media platforms and not the users were responsible for defamatory comments by other people. Now that scares me. Like, I hate the fact that on YouTube I've got to scroll through my comments and I will be responsible for some idiot troll in my comments. I hate that. That's actually garbage on YouTube's part, in my opinion, but it is what it is. And we've had a show a couple months ago. We did a show about that. We'll maybe talk about that more. Confusion has been sown by the High Court ruling in September that found Australian media, as users managing their own pages on a social network, could be held liable for defamatory third-party comments posted on pages, Cass said. Exactly. Under the planned Aussie legislation, the social media companies themselves will be responsible for the defamatory content, not the users. I think that's better. I do. They have tools, algorithms, and the ability to screen the crap much better than I do. I have a full-time job. I've got a wife. I've got 4 kids. I've got 3 grandkids. I've got a partridge in a pear tree, and I've got a YouTube channel. And I don't have time to know what every single person has said. Matter of fact, I have on my settings, a lot of stuff just goes to the spam. Most of the comments get caught, but I can't catch them all, right? And that's not like I'm such a big, what do I have? I don't even have 5,000 subscribers. Can you imagine the channels that have 50,000 subscribers and 100,000 subscribers? Many of the big channels will spend like the first hour after they put out a video checking the comments because they don't have time to watch all the comments. It's a fool's errand to think we can catch every troll comment. So anyway, that's enough about that. We can keep going in the conversation or on the article if we wanted, but what do you guys think in chat? Let me know. What do you think about that legislation? I don't want to get into a political conversation, but do you think it's government's role to do that? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? I kind of like it. I'd like to see how they implement. I think, unfortunately, again, political talk I'm trying not to do, but here's what government's good at: killing people and breaking things. Everything else they're pretty bad at, in my never so humble opinion. Please don't hate me. If you really love government, cool. But in general, I think government's really bad at pretty much everything. So I doubt they'll be good at this. But I still think we should look into it. What say you? I want to know. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to scroll chat real fast. Jeff, just keep doing what you've been doing. I guarantee. I promise, Jess. I promise. I think, are we talking about my audio? The audio didn't go away, did it? I think this is a well-needed change. Caitlin, I agree. I think it's better for mental health of younger creators. I deeply agree with that. So I work with kids. I've got a junior high / high school class of kids. And we talk about social media a lot. I teach classes on Fridays, and we do talk about social media, podcasting, stuff like that. Anyway, I don't want to dive into that too much, but they're sweet little young minds of mush. You know, they're what? I guess the youngest is like, I think I have an 11-year-old, but I think they're mostly 12. That would be like 7th graders, not all the way up to 18, which I don't think I have any seniors. I think I just have 70-year-olds, but you know, probably 26 kids total in that group. And some are very mature for their age, and some are very not. And if they're online and they get attacked, I mean, I have 4 daughters. I've got 3 grandkids now. None of them are on social media yet, but I've got 4 daughters, different varying levels of social media consumption, and different layers and different levels of maturity, emotional intelligence. And it scares me. It doesn't scare me like, oh, you know, somebody's going to come get them. It does scare me that I don't want them to care about the outside world's negative opinions of them. I want them to see themselves as people who are going to serve. And I think when you serve, it's easy to think that way on YouTube, right? Create content that provides value. That should be the goal. Any live stream or video or anything. If you're not providing value, you're just, why are you even here? So if you look at yourself as someone who serves more than wanting to be served, you probably are going to worry about the trolls less, right? Trolls don't matter if you're serving nearly as much as if you're like, a lot of people here just, oh, does my butt look good in these pants? How do you like my new haircut? Do you like the shirt? You know, if it's that vanity thing, I mean, and there's that dopamine drip of the likes, right? It is what it is. Let's move on. But Caitlin, I think you make a really good point. And I'm really glad you're here. Everybody's saying hi to Jess. Good evening. Hey, Joseph, how are you, buddy? I may get 1 or 2 dislikes, but I can get double-digit likes. Nice, Keith. I had a former employee, says Pearl, go through and dislike all my videos for the period of about 2 years. Only dislikes I got was done to hurt me. The dislike serves not positive. I agree with that. I think that, again, the dislike, how now they have it, I'm sorry, that was a poor sentence. How they now have the dislike button, I think makes a lot of sense. If Pearl doesn't like my content or doesn't like my, like if I'm talking about baseball, maybe I do a baseball on Tuesday night show. Pearl, I don't know. I think you do like baseball. Let's pretend like you don't like baseball. Maybe you don't want to see that. You click on that, you tell the algorithm. There's nothing wrong with that. But those idiots who just, I mean, I've fired people. I fire a couple people every year. Usually they fire themselves. Let's be real. But yeah, it is what it is. And none of that matters. Those dislikes don't matter. Anyway, sometimes I get dislikes when I do vlogs. I want to do a video and I want to do a live stream that gets 100 dislikes. Do you know why? That means I got a lot of people looking at it. I mean, that would be a lot of views, right? I'm not that big of a channel, less than 5,000 subscribers. My point is dislikes don't matter. If you get a whole bunch, that means a whole bunch of people are seeing them. Now, if you get 50 views on a video and you get 16 dislikes, that's probably a troll. Tina using the emojis. Hey, Tina, how are you? We need some new emojis. Mar, I hear you. You're right. When you get, I think it's every 10 members you get or something like that, they give you more. I haven't looked at it in a long time. I got to be honest with you. So I don't know if I have any more to use or not. I don't know how many members I have currently. But I should put some Christmas ones in there. I've got a busy work weekend. I got Thursday. I got doctor's appointments for wifey. So I don't know what day. I'll try to find a day this week to get some new emojis. AFA says, I love it if someone disliked your video, if a comment box would pop up. There you go, AFA. Boy, I should talk slower. There you go, AFA. I like that thinking. If they wanted to give me criticism, so again, I run a nonprofit. I'm executive director, CEO of a nonprofit. I like feedback. We have a resale shop. We serve after school. We serve kids and we have a resale shop. Think Goodwill and think Boys and Girls Club. Okay. We're not Goodwill. We're not Boys and Girls Club, but think those things, right? And so I'll get a customer who will have a complaint, and you've got to decide which one makes sense and which one's not. If they wanted to put criticism, that makes sense. If you had to if to dislike it, you had to put something, that might make sense. But in the end, I like the way they're doing it here. Yes, a Christmas carol. Honor Christmas every day of the year. Exactly, Santa Dad. I should have had you come on and tell that story. This isn't really the place, but Santa Dad is a metaphor, and we're about much more than Christmas. I love that. Gratitude shouldn't be a day. Okay, you're going to get me going on this. I don't like to say I hate people, but I do. I hate people who want to hate on Thanksgiving. If that's you, see ya. If you want to take a day where we as a nation are reminded to thank the Lord for our blessings and to be full of gratitude and to share our table with others, and you want to make that a political statement about why somebody did something wrong 400 years ago, you're probably a troll. Now, I probably made somebody mad. I still love you. Feel free to be mad. I don't like the hate for Thanksgiving, and I despise the hate for Christmas because I think it's an attack on Christianity, and I think it's an attack on gratitude, and I think it's the people who are on cops but not the good guys. Too much? All right, let's move on. Santa Dad, I think me and you are probably more alike than we're probably very much alike. Emotional intelligence is absolutely a thing. It is, and boy, and here in America, we are sadly lacking it currently. Oh, as a hospitality student, I am all learning about emotional intelligence. I grew a lot from one multicultural hospitality. I don't know what the heck a multicultural hospitality class would be, because if you're respectful of people, I don't know if we have to worry about the multicultural thing part, but emotional intelligence, it's really about live a life of gratitude, be thankful, and serve others. And your emotional intelligence is going to go up. So saith Jeff. That was Jeff 316. It's a funny story. I'm going to have to ask you about it, Ken. Funny as in, I felt so bad for him as a person that he was so miserable. Amen. I don't want anyone to be miserable. And again, if it makes you feel good, like if I've annoyed you, if I said something and, we probably don't vote the same way, and you're going to click. If that makes you feel better, click dislike. You know what? Click dislike 10 times for all I care. It doesn't matter. If it makes you feel better, it makes you feel better. But That would be the clicker's problem, wouldn't it? The Australian government piece makes me think of the South Park episode on trolls. So I've never watched South Park, but I have no doubt the writers are brilliant. Let's put it that way. Blaine, what's going on, Blaine? Rally Creative in the house. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a good time tonight. I do enjoy the U.S. Constitution. The best way to fight bad speech is good speech. Amen to that. It's just a simple IP address, and bullying is a fair problem. Mental health recovery after that. Amen, Caitlin. Amen. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Hey, John Brady, what's going on? Welcome in. Glad you're here. Earth Central is back. What's going on? Bloom and Cheese and Richard in the house. What's going on? Long time no see. Hey, did you? Earth Central, congratulations. I'm not even there yet. Congratulations, Earth Central. What legislation? Oh, that's all right. We just talked about the Australian government's talking about in early 2022 putting out legislation to, how do I say it? Well, let's look at the headline. What was the headline? Unmask online trolls. And I think, oh, wow. And I think, well, that was so nice. Pass Older Bear, Mike and Orvell. Earlier tonight, I saw Mike and Val. I like to say Mike and Val because you never know which one it is. Today on Kelly the Mickey Bunch's channel, I saw Mike and Val. Anyway, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Am I the only one who is completely pumped up about Creator Talk? Oh, thank you. I love you, brother. Speak the truth. I love you too, Mike and Val. A month from today, or was that yesterday? A month from, I don't know, almost a month from right now, they're going to be Mike and Val. I mean, they already, Mr. and Mrs. Mike and Val. I don't know if that made any sense. $20 super chat from my friends, Mike and Val. Guys, I love you guys. And congratulations. Guys, I don't know where they are. What's that called when you register? I don't know where they're registered for their wedding, but send them something beautiful. I don't know what it be. But thank you. Love the super chat. Appreciate you guys so much. I don't think it's possible. VPNs hide people, etc. Yeah. Oh, it's government for sure, but we need some help with all these trolls and get rid of them. You know, I thought that too, Ken. I don't know what. I haven't looked into it that deeply. I don't know what they're doing. I suspect. I don't know. I'll look into it closer. Maybe we'll do a follow-up next week. I mean, I got to be real with you. I think if sometimes you make the rule just to dissuade the behavior, I don't think Arrogant Jeff's coming out. I apologize. Not really. I don't think most straight X using Pringles eating, I like Pringles, sitting in their mama basement, 14 different YouTube account trolls can spell VPN. I don't think they're that sophisticated. I don't think they're like some hacker. I think they're dudes who never got out of junior high and want to spread their hate. That's what I think. I wish they would put on deodorant and grow a pair and go do something effective with their lives. And I don't think the VPN thing is really something that most troll. I don't think they can spell VPN. Maybe I'm being an arrogant punk. I probably am. John, how are you? No worries in my corner. I agree. Jeff, hey, Tina, thank you. I just set it up where my links get caught. Like it. Wow. See, there's a troll. So we got a troll right there. Goodbye. So that's the thing. So I didn't see that. I'm way behind in chat. I don't know how long that person was there. It's just a button. They're gone now. Now if they come back, they got another thing. But yeah, exactly, Rally. I just thought they're gone. Raphael in the house. Welcome to joining. Yeah. Oh, where'd it go? I don't know where it went. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. I was planning on doing it today, but I got too busy. I got to work tomorrow. I'm hoping maybe I'll get sick and stay home from work tomorrow and get my drone in the air. I can't wait. Raphael Zangano in the house. He is cameraman from, well, Alana Zangano's channel. They do a travel channel, and they're awesome. What do you guys hit? 30,000? Did I see you hit 30,000, Raphael and or Alana? Congratulations. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Woo! I remember, boy, was it 2 years ago? When you guys passed me in subscribers. I'm still not even at 5,000. You guys are at 30. So this is my jealous face. Congratulations. Great channel. They travel all over the place. Check them out. Yeah, we got a drone. I'm excited. Blaine, are you home yet? No. I'm trying to get caught up in chat. Christmas equals Jesus' birthday. Also my birthday. Paula Jeff, there's the super chat. Thank you so much. Moments of the magic in the house. What's going on? People make fake YouTube accounts use the same picture. That's crazy, right? People are crazy. The biggest troll on TikTok is the mass reporting. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Yeah, she's at 30K and I'm still at 57. Well, you get credit. Me and you would make it 29,998 without us. So watch out. Takes it a whole different level. I bet. Well, you guys. I mean, so Raphael's talking about a drone. I just picked up a drone, whatever, Thursday or whatever, Friday, whatever it is. But I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. I'm hoping to do that. I'm so excited. But again, they're a travel channel, Raphael and Alana Zingano. Even better that. But I'm gonna use it for my vlogs. Paso Repair says we're registered with Senior Paw Sanctuary in Fort Myers. Oh, Fort Myers. Shameless plug. We love senior dogs and have adopted and support them 100%. Oh, I love that. Huh. I've got 3 dogs. They're all old, so I might have to dive in that. All right, let's get to the next subject. Paso Repair again. Thank you for the super chat. Congratulations on the wedding. But did you guys see that? They're registered with Senior Paw Sanctuary in Fort Myers, Florida. All right, let's get to Instagram is testing 60-second stories. That's 4 times currently, because right now it's 15 seconds. Let's share the screen again. I don't know why I always forget to share the screen. Boom. All right, let's do this. So Instagram, this is from TubeFilter. TubeFilter is part of TubeBuddy, by the way. This live stream, not sponsored, but should be by my link. You guys should check out TubeBuddy. It's a YouTuber's best friend. I love them. I've had a couple friends who work there. I think none of them work there anymore, to be honest with you. But I love them over there. I love the product. I use it. TubeBuddy, easy. There's a free version. There's 3 paid versions. You can get a free. Here's what you should do. Let's just listen. If you don't already have this and you want to be a creator on YouTube and you want to get better, you should sign up with my free link. You'll get a free month. Sign up for the most expensive version for free for a month. If you love it, you keep it. But here, more importantly, listen, you can see which of their offerings that you want, that you need, and then you pick the tier that you need, up to and including the free one. Now, fair warning, if you use my link, it is a referral link. If you pay for it, I get a percentage of that, and I've done pretty well with that, and I love that. But I would never promote them if I didn't love them. I do. You should check them out, okay? No, if you've already downloaded, you can't use my link. That's not how it works. It's only for first-timers. Please check it out. All right, but TubeFilter is part of TubeBuddy. Let's get to the story. Instagram testing 60-second stories 4 times their current link. The Meta, that's Facebook-owned platform, has launched a live test of 60-second stories. Social Media Today reports, which is 4 times the length, blah, blah, blah. Last month, mobile developer and some reverse engineer person uncovered a test in the app. Who cares about that? The ability to create longer stories posts comes highly requested by our community, the company told Social Media Today. We're excited to be testing 60-second stories so that people can create and view stories with fewer interruptions. It does drive me crazy. I pull out the phone. I'm doing a little, hey, I'm going to go live for Creator Talk Live. Who can get it done in 15 seconds? I mean, I guess you can. It's either real quick, you can get it done in 5 or 10 seconds, or it's longer than 15. It drives me crazy. There we go. It should be back. The stupid mute button got clicked again. How long was it out? I apologize. I don't know what you missed. So I read the article that I showed you a little bit. Here's the thing. I apologize for the audio. It's clicking. The mute button's being clicked. I don't know what that's about. Am I loose? I don't know. Weird. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, that was all about 15 seconds moves to 60-second YouTube stories. Or I'm sorry, Instagram stories. Makes a lot more sense to me. I don't know what's up with my mic. This happened twice now, right?
I think 60 seconds makes a lot of sense. Let's be real. Just because you have 60 seconds doesn't mean you should use it all. How long? I think it was Mike and or Val. Pretty sure somebody in one of these shows a couple of weeks back asked me the question, and I get this question a couple times. In my opinion, how long should a video be? Exactly no longer than it needs to be. So just because they give you 60 seconds doesn't mean you should use it. If it takes you 15 seconds to say it, say it. But sometimes it takes longer than that. I don't know. It just, when I make a when I make a Instagram story, more than half the time I run out of the 50. I go over the 15 seconds. I think it's super annoying. So that makes a lot of sense. Again, my apologies for the muted mic. I don't know why it clicked. It's on the mute button. It said I clicked, or it was clicked, which is exactly what happened last time. I don't know. So going to be shooting for full-time YouTube by Christmas. Good for you, Earth. Dang. Kelsey, one of my social media creator friends, raised $60,000 for 3 charities. Wow. First responders, Down syndrome advocacy, and domestic violence. It's an awesome way to do good. I love that, Caitlin. I'm sure you're a veteran of my channel. I'd be shocked if you haven't heard me say this, but I'll say it now. I run a nonprofit. I started with a nonprofit in 1993. I started with the Boys and Girls Clubs of San Marcos. Yes, 1993. That was before most of you were born. Yes, I'm old. I love the nonprofit world. I do. I think that's one of the things I like about YouTube. The creator economy, the thank you, the gratitude economy. You don't have to be a member of my channel. Like Caitlin is thank you, like Tina is thank you, like Mar is thank you. You don't have to be a member of my channel. But if you choose to be, right? If you give me that gratitude, right? It's the right way to do it. It's like, I'm not going to create behind a paywall, right? I mean, I'm not going to say I never would. I guess there would be things, I guess I could see doing that. But in general, YouTubers put their stuff out for free and then are paid a very small piece of the pie after they're monetized with the ad revenue, but more lucratively, super chats and memberships, right? And it's very much like the nonprofit world. When I run my after school programs for the kids, if the kids don't like it, if the parents don't like it, how am I going to get the money? I mean, I can do golf tournaments, and we do, and we run a resale shop. But the point is, you're really paid for your quality and quantity. And I think that's really fair about YouTube. I love that. That's why YouTube's blown up. That's why YouTube is better than all the other social medias, TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all of it. YouTube made a choice a few years ago to share their revenue. Brilliant. I think they made $1 billion in ad revenue in the previous quarter. I don't know. We talked about that on one of the shows too. Anyway, let's just move on. I predict Jeff isn't doing Vlogmas this year. Why do you say that, Mar? I predict Jeff isn't doing Vlogmas this year. TubeBuddy is awesome. Yeah, it is. I'm assuming those lost sounds are from before. You're quiet again. Mute, lost audio. Mute. I'm just scrolling through. Let's see. Donna's Cookie live stream just raised enough. Oh, that is awesome, Mar. Caitlin says for campus organization and small businesses would be great to share information. I learned how to share. Nice. Super hard to share something like that. 50 cents. Depends on what it is, of course, Ken. But yeah. I'm assuming my audio is good now. I'm assuming those were old chats. I hope that they were. I find it awesome when one of my videos takes off on Facebook when I didn't even post it on Facebook, right? I did a video. We had a plane crash in town. Good night, John. Thanks for popping in. Hey, Space Mountain Dave, welcome in. John, you have a great night. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for popping in. Don't be a stranger. Had a plane crash in my town a couple of months ago or so. Went over, covered it. Got to be honest, did a video on it. And it blew up. And why did it blow up? It got posted. The video I did got posted on some obscure, looked like the Drudge Report, but it wasn't the Drudge Report. It was something I never heard of it before. And, I was in my analytics and it tells you where you get a lot of traffic. And it was a big one. I thought, oh, what's that? I never even heard of it. Somebody got it and put it over there. And it was a blessing to me. It's the same kind of thing, right? Let's see. I've got a couple more stories. Let me get caught up in chat. We're saying hi. Jeff Jonna hit her goal. Donna's awesome. I love Donna. I was not aware of that stream, but I love it. We hear you now. Good. I don't know what's going on with my mic. I'm going to have to check that out. Creator Talk is usually on Sundays. Yes, Healthy Bearded. I do Creator Talk Sunday nights. I've been doing it 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern time. I got to be honest with you. I think I'm going to be doing some more live streams. I don't like to, I'd rather just do it than schedule it. I don't want to tell people, hey, I'm going to do something and then, people expect it and it doesn't happen. But I'm probably going to be doing more live streams. I like to go live in the mornings. I do a Good Morning Disney show Monday through Friday. Again, I've been taking a break, but this is the schedule moving forward. Weekdays in the morning, Good Morning Disney, generally take Friday off because during the school year, because I teach classes and it just doesn't work out schedule-wise. And then Sunday nights, we do this. And this being Creator Talk Live, where I take 2 or 3, or sometimes 1, but 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 creator news items, something that's new in the creator space. I just like it. I like to share it. I like to learn more stuff. So anyway, Healthy Bearded, that was a long answer to a yes. Love your topic tonight. Thank you, Healthy Bearded. I appreciate that. I might do a couple nights a week in the evenings. I might do Creator Talk Live nightly. Not sure what the name would be. I just miss it. I took a break. I guess that's why you take a break, right? Hatbox Ghost, I was watching your boy, Wentz. I was actually rooting for your boy today, Wentz, but it didn't work out. I thought about you too, Ken. Aaron Rodgers is so good. He doesn't even need a toe, whatever. Jeff is one of the good ones. Oh, thank you very much. Val and I are doing Disney World next weekend. Oh, do you think it's better? I'm so jealous. Do you think it's better for us to do multiple shorts or a longer vlog about our Christmas trip? Oh, do I think if you're asking me if I think it's better for us to do multiple shorts or a longer vlog about Christmas? Okay, it would be the first thing we do ever. Yes, you should do one, in my never so humble opinion, Mike and or Val. I don't know why I like saying that. You should do one big one and cut them all up. So let's say you have a half hour. That's one 30-minute video. Oh, and it's 6 5-minute videos. Oh, and it's 20 shorts. Oh, and it's, I would cut them up. That's what I would do. I would make them in 2 pieces. One, I would try to do the whole thing. Think about it for you. Think about it for your future kids. Think about it for me, people who want to watch your show. But then, hey, this is the Pirates of the Caribbean, or hey, we had a Dole Whip, or this is us at Tap House, and then you cut them all into pieces. Does that make sense? Hope that answers that question. They also make clickable links on Instagram stories too, and I'm doing a meeting of accessibility on campus. I love that, Caitlin. Very cool. Let me see. Did we get all the stories? Australian government. Yes, I can't believe we're almost out of time. Not that we have to end on an hour, but we usually do. Talked about the update on dislikes. Oh, let's talk about this. Does anybody here use Streamlabs? Streamlabs is one of the most popular third-party streaming apps. Did I say that right? Has been accused, here, let's share it, of copying products. Let's share the screen. I don't know how you guys are going to let me know. See, I can't really watch another screen if it's going to go mute on me. Hopefully that's just over. Well, it's happened twice. Let's try this again. Hopefully you can hear me. Here we go. Creator software company Streamlabs accused of copying products from Lightstream, an OBS project. Logitech, which is I'm using a Logitech camera right now, owned Streamlabs, a company that produces digital tools for content creators, is changing the name of one of its flagship offerings after being accused of copying other businesses' products and websites. On November 16th, Streamlabs unveiled Streamlabs Studio, a cloud-based broadcasting studio for Twitch streamers who play on a console, play games. Later that day, another company, Lightstream, took to Twitter to highlight not only how similar Streamlabs Studio is to its core product, which they call Lightstream Studio, but how similar the 2 programs' websites are. Lightstream tweeted this, hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change up a bit so it's obvious you copied. That's rough. As shown in the screenshots, Lightstream provided Streamlabs Studio and Lightstream Studio's websites are virtually identical in both layout and content. How lazy is this? For example, blah, 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 blah. Over at Streamlabs Studio site, it advertises a way to level up your console streams, since you can't automatically add overlays, alerts, and other media every time you go live. The sole change to the latter phrase is a dropped Oxford comma. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. So I'm going to tell a funny story. I've probably told this before. And then we'll talk about the badges. And we'll probably call it a night. When I was young, was I in high school or college? I wrote for a newspaper in high school, and I wrote for a different newspaper in college. I don't remember which one time it was. Doesn't matter. And I was writing at both times. I was writing about high school sports. It was easy when I was in high school, right? And I wrote. So we had like 4 newspapers in town, and I was writing at the smallest one at one point, the very smallest one. And one of my friends' little brothers set the all-time record at the local high school for points in basketball. I don't know what it was, 20,000, who knows. Brian got the all-time record. Well, I'm his friend. I'm good friends with, he's the little brother of one of my best friends. I had dinner at his house. We played softball with his dad and his kid. I knew this kid well. So, and I was the announcer and all. So I wrote an article. It was in the newspaper. His dad, like 3 weeks, I don't know, like a couple days later after my article, of course I sent it to him, right? And back in the day, you couldn't email it. You had to cut it out and send it to him. But Mr. Brian's dad reaches out to me a couple days later and says, have you seen the article in the other newspaper? The lady wrote my article word for word and put it in the bigger newspaper. Word for word. Every single word. I took it as a compliment. I got to be real. My 17-year-old self or my 19-year-old self or whatever I was, I got to be honest with you, I took it as, wow, I can write pretty good. Then everybody started saying, oh, you should do this, you should do that, blah, 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 blah. I didn't do any of it. But that's insane, right? That's insane. Well, this is Logitech's Streamlabs taking somebody else's work. All they did was change a comma. I don't even understand that. Anybody here use Streamlabs? What are you guys' thoughts on that? I think it's insane. They also make clickable links on Instagram. Sorry, I already read that. I'm sorry. I already read that. I might be recording to upload on campus. Good for you, Caitlin. COVID changed my sleep habits, says Mar. I sleep for 2 or 3 hour spurts. Oh, I'm sorry, Mar. It's okay. Don't. I mean, you can always watch the replay, but listen, I don't expect anyone to watch all my stuff, but I appreciate it. I love you. Way to be famous, Jeff. Not famous, but it is what it is. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Streamlabs. I think that's hilarious. Last story of the night. Let's get to it before we run out of time. Again, not that we have to end on an hour, but I don't know. Instagram here. Let's try to share it again. Hopefully we won't lose sound again. This is about how you can make some money on Instagram. So this is kind of nice. Why do I hit the wrong buttons every time I try to share? Okay, here we go. Can you read me now? Here it comes. Instagram expands badges tipping tool for U.S. creators with 10,000 followers. So if you don't have 10,000 followers, which I don't on Instagram, you're not eligible. But let's talk about this. Instagram has been toying with the new monetization features in recent weeks, the latest of which is expanded availability of its badges product in live stream. So if you've been in a live stream and if you like it, you can buy a badge. It's just like a super chat. It's a super chat. You know what? It's like a super sticker. By the way, they've got on the screen on TV here in Texas, Matthew McConaughey has announced that he's not running for governor. I'm also going to come out tomorrow and announce I'm not running for governor. Anyway, the company started testing badges last year and then expanded availability to about 50,000 users while temporarily doubling payouts the following October. Badges enabled users to purchase heart icons next to their usernames during live streams. So Matthew McConaughey goes live. You want to send him $1, you give him a heart. You want to send him $2, you give him 2 hearts. Want to send him $5, you send him 3 hearts. And that's how that works. Badges enable users to purchase heart icons next to their usernames during live streams, signifying financial support. Fans can purchase 3 different badge tiers in increments of $1. I just said that, $2 or $5. Badges also result in highlighted comments, just like it would here on a super chat. Now, all U.S. creators can apply for access to live badges within the app. In order to be eligible, creators must be at least 18. You have to live in the U.S. You must be a creator or a business account holder with 10,000 followers and remain compliant with all the Instagram policies. Badge applications lives in the professional dashboard if you're looking for it. Once approved, creators will see a setup badges button. That was a tongue twister. I don't have this. I'm not even close to this. I'm not very active over on Instagram, but I do like it. Here's why I like it. I think that, well, I said earlier in the stream, and one of the places I'll close out on tonight's show is this. Why this is my social media of choice is the monetization. That is not for me to say. It's not me saying I'm here for the money. I'm not here only for the money. I'm not here because, I'm just want a super chat or I just want memberships. I do like them. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go and do. It's a blessing, but the content. I'm amazed at the TikTok growth. The algorithm is brilliant. I get it. The algorithm is brilliant, but I've had so many people, less recently, tell me that they're making money on TikTok, and they're not. I'm not saying no one is. Some of the top of the top of the top people certainly are, and I'm not making a lot. I make between $75 and $250 a month on YouTube. It's not a ton of money. I'm very open with it. It's going to be a very, very low month for me this time because I haven't been creating any content. It's not what it's about. That said, it is a viable opportunity. It is. If you're not sure if this is a viable opportunity, it is. It's not a pot at the end of a rainbow. There's a lot of work involved, thousands and thousands and thousands of hours, and a little bit of money and a lot of bit of effort will come way before any monetary value comes your way. But that said, it is absolutely an opportunity. And then that opportunity is not on some of the other social media platforms. Now, if you're on Facebook and you're using their shops, they're doing some really neat things. They've combined with Shopify, lots of ways to do that. TikTok's not the place I would be, but it is what it is. My point is, I like when they take these things on. Instagram, Meta, Facebook, doing these things, I think only helps the creator. Let me get caught up in chat. Excuse me. And then I think we'll close up. This was after they were forced to stop using the OBS name since it wasn't theirs. Oh, I don't know about that, Ken, really? Logitech, Streamlabs. Oh, that's right. Streamlabs was using them. That's right. Huh. I believe StreamYard is better than Streamlabs. So I use StreamYard. I've used Streamlabs to do mobile live streams. I have Ecamm. This is my Windows machine. She's old. That might be what's going on with my mic, actually. She's old. She's been a good machine. I do have a Mac. I don't know what I'm doing on Mac. I don't know at all what I'm doing on Mac. I couldn't even move files around the other day on my Mac. I feel like an old man. But I'll learn it. And that's why I've been paying for Ecamm for over a year now. Haven't even used it. What an idiot I am. But I'm excited to learn it. Just got to put the time in, right? But anyway, StreamYard, I like StreamYard. I find it so far, at least for me, it is the easiest software to go live and bring on and someone to interview. So if I'm bringing Ken on my show, which I'm going to do in January or February, he's already said yes. Because I'm going to have this show and we're going to bring on not all every night, but other creators and talk about what they're doing, all those kinds of things. Anyway, I find it the easiest way. I mean, I had my mom come on. She doesn't know tech at all. Love her. She's awesome. But it's the easiest way to bring on people who aren't techies. So I really, really, really like StreamYard. Also, I got to know Gage a little bit. Had Gage being one of the co-creators of StreamYard, had him on my show. Boy, it's about a year and a half ago. And so I always want to support them. He was just a good guy, a really good guy. But they've done very well. Anyway, but Ecamm is probably the fancier way. vMix on the Windows, Ecamm, probably another level up. I think StreamYard, awesome. And I'm using them now, and I love you guys. And there's a link below. You can in the description. You can get a free month. But I think Ecamm and vMix are a step above. Just my opinion. Jeff, I would still do a write-in for. You can write me in, but I will. I mean, I wouldn't refuse, but I won't win. I don't think I would be a good politician. Years ago, I thought I wanted to go into that. You can do more good outside of politics. And I hate politicians. And I've got two fingers that are twitching right now. I don't like politicians. Equity Ben is constantly asking his listeners to support his small business by buying badges. I haven't watched one of his live streams, but I believe you. I believe you. He's funny. You don't get troll, Shirley. I mean, hey, Wild Style. How are you? Welcome back. Good to see you in here. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving weekend that's almost over. Yeah, I had one in here tonight. Jeff Watch. Hey, Sandy, what's going on? Long time no see. Sandy Norris in the house. StreamYard is the easiest option. I love Ecamm for the enhanced customization options. Both are great options. Yeah. And I think are you an ambassador or whatever for Ecamm, Ken? I think you are. Pretty sure I saw that. Just my opinion. I think vMix and Ecamm are like, they're not pro level, but they're certainly above StreamYard. Again, I love StreamYard. StreamYard's great. StreamYard's been great to me. Heck, I got the duck. I got the little StreamYard duck sitting right over there. I'm a huge fan of StreamYard. And again, link below, get a free month. I'll get a free month if you hit it. Love StreamYard. It is the easiest place to start. If you're brand new, you should start with StreamYard. Absolute idiot proof and easiest way to bring on guests, in my opinion. But I think Ecamm's doing a little bit better with that. So anyway, we talked about Australia going to go after trolls. We talked about YouTube getting rid of dislike buttons. We talked about Streamlabs stealing other people's stuff. Is that for real? They clearly took the data or the information from somebody's website and used it on their own. Not only stupid, but lazy. Disappointing. Insane. We talked about Instagram extending from 15 seconds to 60 seconds their stories feature. We talked about Instagram having badges. Badges? We don't need stinking badges. Yes, we do. You can get $1, $2, or $5 stinking badges to support your favorite creators. Not all of them have it yet. Rolling out to people over 10,000. I think that was it. StreamYard is doing some great upgrades. I love both options. I will not stop using StreamYard. I shouldn't say that. Things change. I can't imagine getting rid of StreamYard. I like them. I paid for their upgrade. That's why you can see my little. I think they're great, and I think they're good guys. I really like Gage a lot. One of the co-creators. I'll support them. I like them. And I think that's it. We're a little bit over an hour, guys. I've missed you so much. Listen, 2 things to say. Tomorrow morning, 9:15 my time, Central Time, 10:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 Pacific Time. Other times, other places, depending on where you live. I'll be live with Good Morning Disney. Now, it's not like this show at all. We talk about the news that is Disney. What's going on at Disney? It snowed in Paris. People fought. Should I tell you all the stories? It snowed in Paris, Disney. There was people fighting in Epcot outside of Living with the Land. All kinds of stuff. And we'll talk about it tomorrow morning at 9:15 my time, 10:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 Pacific Time, other times, other places, depending on where you live. Pastoral Paris request. I have a request. Can you please make this a regular thing again? I love my Sunday nights with you. Creative Talk makes me happy. Thank you so much. Yes, I'll be doing Sundays, probably 45 Sundays a year. Major holidays, Easter's always on a Sunday. Anytime I'm on vacation, I'll be out. I also almost always have taken a break in October. I did extend it through November this year. I didn't plan on doing that. It just is what it is. But yeah, I appreciate you saying that, Mike Anderbell. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. By the way, Ken will be on the show in January. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to be only Sundays or I'm going to do a couple days a week. I might even do 7 days a week. I miss this. I like this. I want to do this. The break is over. I'll probably be doing some weekday evening live streams. I don't want to get stuck in promising anything I'm not going to actually do. I want to over deliver and under promise. But I might have some more. But and I'm not sure if I'm going to have a Sunday night show and then an interview show during the week. I really don't want to get that detailed with it. I'm going to do what comes, and we'll see how that goes. Ken, thank you. I appreciate that. Great show. I appreciate that very much. I have missed your dulcet toned, Mar. I love you. Great show. Oh, thank you, Chrono. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Ken. That's it. I hope you had the best Thanksgiving year. You know what I meant to do, guys? I think the audio went out and I forgot. I wanted to ask everybody what they did for Thanksgiving. I wanted you guys to tell me what your favorite thing was about Thanksgiving. We kind of moved. It was Santa Dad, I think, that got me talking about gratitude, or it might have been Ken. Talking about gratitude. I won't ask you now because we're going to end the show here in another 2 minutes or so. But I hope you live your life with gratitude. I hope you tomorrow, when you go back to work, you thank somebody. Do something for somebody that can't ever repay you. Don't do something for somebody because you want something from them. Say thank you. Live a life of gratitude. Treat every day like we treat Thanksgiving. treat every day like Scrooge after he figured out, hey, I should be a nice guy. I love the holidays. You never know. We might not make it to Christmas, guys. This might be your last Christmas. It might be your loved one's last Christmas. You never know. Spend every moment with gratitude and with love, and have fun, and be somebody who people want to be around. And I think life is so precious and so awesome, and the holidays are so amazing that I want you all to love it. And I'll say this: live a life worth sharing. I've got some stuff coming, got a new thing I'm going to be working on, and you're going to hear me saying that. Live a life worth sharing. I don't know if you want to share it, if you want to be on YouTube, if you want to be on wherever you want to be on, but live a life that's worth sharing, and then consider sharing it. Because you have stuff that people need. You have insights, you have opportunities. You have a sense of humor, you have thoughts, you have ideas that might be exactly what somebody needs. So I'll say it, how dare you not share it? So consider that, but live a life worth sharing. Just Sampson in the house. Oh, what's going on? I'm saying goodbye, but welcome in. Just Sampson makes me want to go to a concert so much. And I haven't been to one yet, but I will. And Just Sampson, Just Sampson sent me a video of Danny Elfman live doing the Nightmare Before Christmas. Made my month. So anyway, thank you for that. Almost lost my dad last year. Surgeon saved him. Wow. And I got another Thanksgiving. It's not lost on me. Mike Andervell, that's awesome. I mean, it's awesome that you have the good attitude. Can you know about the Crocs? All right, I gotta go. That's it. Ending it there. God so loved the world that he didn't send Crocs. That's where we're gonna end it. Love you all. Thank you. Appreciate you spending a little time on your Sunday night. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. I'm not gonna say Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Am I doing Vlogmas? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought about it, but you made me think of it, Mar. See you tomorrow, 9:15 my time. Creator Talk. No. Good Morning Disney. I should have a vlog tomorrow. That's it. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. Don't forget, trolls suck. Bye for now. See ya.